Welcome. Hello. Finally. Finally. Where are you? Oh. There you are. Come. This is a little cafe thing, so this is really fucking late. We're open late, like fast food. Although not all fast food places are open late. Things changed. Things are changing. But regardless, this is going to be a nice little visit to the cafe where I will draw you, make you a custom little drink. And if you don't have anything, then I have some guests line up. But for now, let's get you something to get you started. So the table doesn't look so freaky deaky empty. Where is it? Table. There you go. Oh, it's right in front of you. Here. Can we taller? There you go. Nice little drink. I'll have that. Nice chat over a drink. Let's say like over a drink. How come alcoholic beverages had to have the label? Like they got the label drink. Why can't it just be like any sort of beverage? That's fine. Maybe. Or like how mocktails are like just juice, but it's like, wait, it's like alcoholic though. But is it? No, it's not. It's just juice. In like the bottle. Actually, thinking about it, the only difference really is just the bottle, isn't it? The bottle, the container, the vessel, the... What do you call it? The glass. That's the main difference. I didn't open this. Hold on. Oh, wait, I should record it. Everyone say cheese. Cheese. Why do we say cheese? For... Fur? Why do we say cheese for... Cheese fur? No one says that. Ew. Why do we say cheese for photos? Let's Google. I'm feeling curious. Are you feeling curious? I am. Why do we say cheese for pictures? Because it looks like you go ee. You smile really big. But how do you figure that out? There are other words that make you like smile really gleefully and happily. Let's see. People used to be expected to use neutral facial expressions while being photographed. Because they were really expensive. Photos were really expensive. So it had to be good. In the late 19th century, different aesthetic and behavioral norms required keeping the mouth small, which led to the photographers saying, say prunes. Prunes? Prunes? Cheese? Prunes. 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 Wouldn't you be better off saying nothing at all? Why would you want to say prunes? Say prunes. Prunes. Wow. A little behind. Where's the little reading? Where's the reading? Hold on, I got you. This is a special day. It's time you admit your love for me so that I may have one up over Larry. Thanks, boss. Neither you or Larry are getting that. You have to compete for literally nothing. Hold on, I'll make the little guy say it. Little guy, say your words.
Since it's a special day, it's time you admit your love for me so that I may have one up over Larry. Thanks, boss.
It's not happening. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you. It's not happening. Two. It's not. People don't really say that though. That's like the spit sound effect. I just realized my chat thing isn't working either. That's fine. Everything falls apart on Valentine's Day. Is that true? I think it's true. I love Valentine's Day, but a lot of people don't. Anyway, is your drink good? Let me make myself one because I feel like a loser sitting on an empty fucking table. It's like, wow, there's nothing here. okay. Here's my drink to start. It's kind of similar to what you have, except it's a concept. It's made out of pure imagination. It's a little cat on thing. I think it's good. Oh, we're talking about the prunes thing. Well, we weren't talking. Well, prunes. Let's see. Say prunes. Smiling became normal when it was less expensive. As such, photographers would use the phrase "say cheese" to encourage subjects to state the word while the photographer snapped the photo. Because smiling was okay. No way they tell you when you take like a little picture day when you're a kid, and they're like, okay, smile, and then it's like it's either two things, right? You smile like without your teeth, so it just looks like that, but then your cheeks look extra like, I want to say fluffy if you got fur on there, like squishy. But then if you don't do like the squishy smile, you do like the full teeth, and when you're a kid you don't really know what a smile looks like, so you kind of just like bury your fangs essentially, or like you can do like a really strained smile. I feel like I have a picture like that somewhere, like a really strained smile. Or you just don't smile at all. You're like a rebel, you just don't smile at all. Because what, they're gonna make you smile? No, they can't make you smile. Let's say like do something funny behind the camera. Let's see, in other languages, in Australia they say please. Doesn't sound too bad. Please. I'll make myself a little dessert. Please smile. Desperate. Lovingly, they can make me smile. Call me a handsome lad. They'll be like, oh, you're so handsome. And you go, ha ha. Oh, stop. You don't say anything though. You just smile. You get all cheesed. Well, there you go. Cheese again. Is cheese just the answer to everything? It's a little pancake. It's been a while since I made pancakes. They kind of take a while to make. Maybe not like a while, but the bit is like I'll make a ton of batter and then I have to like stand there. Who sits where they cook? I don't. I know some people do, but I'm a young, fit, and able-bodied individual. I can stand for a long time, so I don't have to sit for cooking. Although, where's the color in this thing? Oh, there you go. Pancake. You're really in the kitchen? Like, do chefs have seats? Like, it's not. If you're moving around, it's a hazard. You're gonna be like behind, and then like the fucking chair's gonna be there the entire time. It's like, oh shit. And then you just drop a ton of like really hot food, and it's over. What other? They have one in Spanish. Spain. They say patata. Patata. That's not really a smile. Patata. It's not really a smile type word. Holding hot food and some chairs in my way, crashing out. They're working against you. In Sweden, it's omelette. 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 Maybe at the end? It's a little different. Oh, in Korea, kimchi. 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 Chi. Is chi just the perfect syllable ever? Chi. Cheesecake. Estonia, they say pea soup. But I don't know how to say it because I can't speak Estonian. But it's something soup. Soup. That's not really a smiley one at all. There's another one here. Where is there's Spanish in Spain. But there's no Spanish like Mexican Spanish. Oh, here we go. Wait. Most Latin American countries, whiskey. I've never heard someone say that. Whiskey. Whiskey? Whiskey. Whiskey. Pronounced to end with an E sound. E. Whiskey. They making stuff up. I've heard whiskey before. Really? Where have you heard that? I've never heard a single person say whiskey in that context. Granted, I don't think I've ever heard like a Spanish speaker say whiskey. So I was like, is that even how you would say it? But I guess like whiskey is like a borrowed word. Random video. Whiskey. In Japanese, it's cheese, but with the accent. Cheese. But it's still E. I guess the bit is like they catch you mid-cheese, right? Like they don't catch you at the end of the cheese. They catch you mid-cheese. I feel like old butter here. I feel like when like there's butter on pancakes, it never really... It either takes forever to melt because the pancakes aren't hot anymore by the time they get to your table, or they just never were hot to begin with. And so you're just like, it's like really like cold, hard butter on your pancakes, and you have to like do really, really troublesome effort to like spread it on your pancakes. It's just the chat's not showing on the freaking, I'll say on the TV. This isn't the TV, on the monitor. How do I refresh it? Hold on, how would I refresh? Let me just restart it entirely. Although it did work. Twitch. The mind-body connection with Twitch is gone. They hate me. How do I do this? It is connected. You know, last year I did the karaoke for Valentine's Day, and I sang a bunch of songs, and then I realized I didn't sing the one song I wanted to sing. Well, I want to sing a bunch of them, but one of the songs I wanted to sing was fucking the Mystic Messenger opening, because it's so fucking good. But I didn't sing it. I like forgot it. Like I literally like pressed end stream, and I was like, fuck! I forgot the one song. Hold on, let me see if I can refresh it here. Y'all seen that baby from Tennessee with the literacy rates or whatever? Bro, what is my maid talking about? Here we go. A little refresh. It's not working. Huh? I'm actually surprised. Well, I guess it's not too... I guess it's the main tweet didn't have that much likes. I guess it wasn't that popular. Hold on. Is it just this chat that's not working? Goo. I'm gonna reset it. Overlay. Wish I could have it do like a little restart on its lonesome. What's another chat thing I can use? Well, that's fine. Pretend. Anyway, let me find that little baby from Tennessee with the literacy rates. It's not actually a baby from Tennessee. 10. How do you spell Tennessee? You're the only 10 I see. How do you press Tennessee? Oh. Tennessee. You could say Tennessee for a photo. Tennessee. Literacy rates. Let's see if it lets me. Control V. Never mind, I just copied and pasted it. Control V. Tennessee. That's way different. Okay. I don't actually have the little showcase available. Filters. Should be fine. Okay. Let's move it up. Up. Here. I'm beaming this directly into your mind. Let's crop that. Oh, what did I just move? Why is it so big? I don't know. Oh, I just moved the background. That doesn't look too bad though. Hold on. Background, where are you? I'm right here. There you go. is a really fat baby. But watch, be amazed at what the baby does next. Are you impressed? It's even flipping the pages. It's really reading. With like a little bit of milk too. Gotta have the bev. Gotta have it. And then this evolved into... Let's see who will let me... He sure was reading, yeah. Where are the quotes? Here we go. Where's the one I want to show? They're not sorted by popularity. No. Hold on. I can't find the one that I wanted to show. It's the most popular one too. Oh my gosh. I'll do another one then. This is cute. Let's do this one. Show. 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 How do people make these? I want to make one of these. How do you make these? What's the secret? Do you have to know what notes are? I don't know what notes are. I can look on the piano and be like, that's a whatever. Go here. But I don't know what it sounds like. If he told me, I couldn't do it. But yeah, that's literacy rates in Tennessee. Seems like too much work. It kind of does. It feels like people are doing it really fast though. The mind's working whole different ways. Here's my pancakes. Feel free to request something. There is no menu, but I will do my best to make you a dish of sorts. Now I will make pancakes. This way. Beautiful strawberry and omni rice. Okay, let's make the omni rice. Nice, beautiful, fluffy egg. Never had one, but you want to try? There's like the rice inside. Is it white rice or is it red rice? A little bit of rice. Fluffiness. Also, what do they serve it with? Let's see. It's red rice. That sounds so good. I've never had Japanese red rice. I've only ever had... I guess omu rice isn't Japanese necessarily though. But... Oh, cooking with dog. Hello everyone. My name is Francis. And today on Cooking with Dog, I'm Miss Francis. But they serve it with like veggies or like random veggies. Veggies with a B. Whole slough of ketchup, whole squirt. Red rice with some veggies inside. Like this. What would you like written and or drawn on your omi rice? I'll do it. Wait, but there's like a thing you have to say, isn't there? I don't know it though. So I can't say I don't know it. That's really pointy, isn't it? It's like this. It looks like a empanada. Dealer's choice. Okay. Plate. Put some color on there so we know it's delicious own rice. Oh, this is too high. Down. This is too gold. These are the most golden eggs ever. Here we go. More sunny, less gold. Unless you got like $1 million, then we're talking. Red. You guys know that guy on TikTok who looks nice and crispy? Thank you. I cooked it with love. Love. You guys know that guy who eats eggs and stuff on TikTok? Here's another random ass thing I have to say. The guy who eats eggs on TikTok and he eats a bunch of them at once. He had like 36 or something. I can see there was one where he had like hundreds. But he eats it with like pasta and like broccoli and stuff sometimes. And it looks really, really good. Like the way he eats it, he makes it look so good. And he eats the eggs like whole. I mean, they're like boiled eggs. Like hard boiled, I think. But he eats them whole. And the way I eat eggs, I don't eat them whole. I always like just eat the white part. I don't eat the inside. Because I was taught as a kid, don't eat the inside. What are you watching? I don't know. Apparently. It's not that weird, is it? A snake TikToker? He do be eating like an insane amount of eggs. Like he's like that definitely is giving reptile, isn't it? Let me see if I can find one. He was live a little bit ago. Apparently, I think what he does is that he goes live on TikTok and then he just eats. We even need this little chat here if we're not gonna see it. Here, I'll give you some space. Well, it could be centered. Chat, but the chat isn't moving. LOL. It just has my promo link. Actually, we'll delete it. Fuck it, we're promo. Anyway, but I think he like goes on live and he just eats, and then he'll like take the live and then he'll like fast forward it and then post that, and like those are the videos that we see. It's like his live essentially like fast forwarded. I don't think I hit that like. I didn't smash the like button. Can I check my history on the computer? Profile. I can't do it. Settings. It's really a privacy thing, isn't it? Need more zoomers in here? Sorry, I can't believe I'm so young. I can't. There's no way. I'm like the fountain of youth over here. No one can keep up. What are my fucking references? It's history. Screen time. Below? There you go. I think. I can't find it, or at least the TikTok on desktop doesn't let you see your history. That's fine. Mint, if you can find the video, you have to know what I'm talking about, right? Of the guy eating eggs a bunch. Could you send me one of those videos? You do know? Okay, could you try to find it? The video? So I can show it? Because the online... It's been a while. Just look up like 36 like bumbleclad eggs, I think is what it is that people say under his videos. Or the whatever souls. Like depending on how many eggs he eats. Like, if he eats 16 eggs, he'll like comment 16 souls, and then it'll be like the gif of the that one guy eating, like he's chewing really hard. Let's finish this over rice. I had an idea. A bolt of brilliance, as Detective Pikachu says. I gotta get the second game so we can play Detective Pikachu too. I really want to. I know nothing about it. People say the game sucks, but I had a lot of fun with it, man. Sorry. That's just a kid's game. Like, it's not supposed to be like this outstanding piece of media. It's supposed to be a little silly and just like a nice little story to go through. Anyway, I'm trying to find the goopiest brush so I can make a beautiful little drawing. I feel like I have goopy brushes somewhere in here. Like one specifically for drip. The drippiest brush. Or imagine you went to art school, everyone's like, look at my paintbrush. Look how gorgeous it is. Check? Okay. I've been at it a million times. Not here though. This guy, yes. Obi. Control C. All right, let's see this guy eat some eggs. Pause. I literally had to move the thing all the way down here. Go up. There you go. You know, the sound is just him chewing, but it's fine. We'll immerse ourselves in it. Excuse me. I've never seen this one. He's eating boiled and scrambled. I don't know if I could do that. I don't think I could. That shit's piping hot too. Looks really, really hot. He might be struggling a little bit. Maybe the heat. This is advertised. I wouldn't lie to you. Look at that. Whole egg. And then egg. Scrambled. Let's see. Well, let me see his profile. Look at that. Some of these look really good. No spices. He has a where's something with his spaghetti or like his pasta? Rice, not the rice. I want the pasta. Maybe it wouldn't be one of these captioned ones. Green pea. I don't like the taste of peas very much. Where's his pasta one? He has like a recipe too. Can I check? Or popular? Here. Yeah. Well, he's just eating ramen on this one. It's not the pasta. He has like a pasta recipe and he like showed how to make it. And people were like, why does your pasta look so good every single time? Here we go. Another taste. Four minutes. Video in 2 times speed. So it would be like 8 minutes in total eating this? That's like really fast, isn't it? I'm just basically already done here. This is sad as hell. Why would it be sad? I feel like he's living the fucking life. Here's one. Oh, here's how he shows how to make it. Let's see. You sit there and watch this? I don't watch the entire thing. You're crazy if you think I sit there watching the entire thing. I don't got time for that. But look, this is the pasta. This is the yummy ass pasta he makes. I'll watch like a little bit of the beginning and then I'll skip to the end. But usually I don't even skip to the end. I'll just watch the beginning. I don't need to see him finish it. I know what happens. I can imagine him like with the empty plate. I don't need to see it. The allure is like the initial image of how many eggs are on the plate. And then that's it. But he makes it look good. Like this is like a nice meal. It is a lot of eggs though. But like I come home and I haven't eaten and like I'm scrolling on my phone. It's like, oh, I wonder what I can make to eat. And then I see this and it's like, I wish I had that. But then I have to cook it. I don't want to cook when I get home, especially. So no salt, no pepper, no paprika on the egg. Well, it's because you have the sauce in your mouth, don't you? You have the sauce in your mouth from the pasta. You don't need the extra sauce on the egg. I guess eggs are pretty dry though, aren't they? If you eat the middle part. I don't eat the middle part again. So I don't really know what that's like. That's like a whole chicken, huh? A small chicken. That's a lot. This guy is like protein the fuck out. He said 7 stoles. He didn't say that. I jumped the word. He said 7 souls and then 7 stoles. Stoles! Souls! I'm saying souls. 7 souls. Not stoles. Stoles is a thing, aren't they? That's like a thing. An item. Let's return to normal. That's why I haven't finished this damn omurice. I got distracted by by the rest of the kitchen. Where's the picture? A stool? No, a stole. Isn't that like what's in here, isn't it? It is. Isn't it like I had this, you guys. I didn't hear this guy chewing for a whole bit. Isn't a stole like a clothing item? There you go. Okay, I didn't even find my goopy brush either. Where would I put it? Sort of geometric. There's an inky one. Too drippy? Very drippy? Oh, you can do this. Oh, that's too much. That's the readiest ketchup ever. Ignore that. Oh my gosh. Okay. Zoom in, enhance. Putting out my magnifying glass to draw on this omurice. Yes. And then what would it say? Let me look up a picture of omurice. Maid style. I don't have to put maid style. Google's not gonna know what I mean. Or it will know, but some what's this called? Some plating, beautiful stuff. It's too cute to eat now. You can cut it this little section and then set it aside and then cryogenically freeze it. Maybe not genetically. Wait, cryogenetic? Cryostasis. I don't know. Freeze it. Dry ice. Dry ice it. There you go. What does Psyduck say? I know he goes sigh sometimes. Sigh. Like. Sigh. Put this one in. Like that? That's cute. Here. And then what we'll do is this. Actually, no, maybe not too much. Here. Not the red. Well, just let me see it better though. I think everything's covered. And then some maid magic going on here. Back here. own apple tea. Your beautiful little omurice. Hot and fresh. Delectable. Let's move it a little bit. It's perfect. I'm glad. I'll post it after. So you can have your own little bite. For eel. Z. That and then this little pancake. What else should this very, very happy maid make? While I color these little pancakes. A million eggs. With some nice pasta on the side, maybe. Oh, where's this from? Here? It is. Let's see what is revealed. Yeah? We'll do that then. That'll be the main course. I guess omurice is like a main course thing, though. Instead of give me different eggs. Different eggs. How do you like your eggs? Scrambled, hard, soft, sunny, duck, chicken, ostrich. Ostrich egg is huge. Duck eggs? I don't really know what a duck egg looks like. It's probably like chicken looks. I like them scrambled. Do you like them on the drier side or on the wet side? Huh? the audio just like in my ear. I like mine a little bit on the wet side. Dry, you don't like it when it's all cruds? Cruds. I don't like them like soft and wet. That's sad. That's like too sad. I like them like a little wet though. If they're like too dry, then they're just eating like a regular egg. That's great. Here's my little pancake. This is kind of cute. This looks delectable. I can cook. I can cook. This is really good. Hot pan butter, make it in a couple seconds, easy peasy. Eggs really are easy to make, huh? And they're good for you. There was a time where I really wanted to try, why is it not blue? Because it's a strawberry one. It's like blonde or whatever, you know? As they say, like blonde. And so there's like a little bit like a lighter color. They say, oh, it's like blonde or whatever. I'm gonna do it like this. It's the wrong brush. I'll make it golden real quick so I can see what it looks like. Oh, there's still some white on there. And here, that's fine. I reject this blown, this blown. Blow them away. Meow Meow, like that new cat game. The Meowgenics one, right? I've never played any of those games that that guy made. It's just not my type of game. I'm sure I'd like it though. And then... But the funny thing, I haven't seen too much about the game itself, just that people have been playing it. Funny how that is. These look really fucking good. I'm doing my own horn here. Holy shit. These look so good. You look so good. Winks. I can't wink here. You look so good. Wow, that looks so good. Aren't you drooling on the other side of the screen? I know I am. Hold on. Right here. We'll see our big feast at the end. For now. Wow. Okay, let's do some delectable eggs. An ostrich egg is big, but it's not a particular color, is it? It's just the white shell. Ostrich egg. It's just really big. It'd be cool to see that guy eat an ostrich egg. I don't think he's done it yet. Can you even like source these easily at all though? And then we'll do a regular one. A really round one. Do some more regular ones. They're kind of expensive. Let me see. I don't think I'm curious enough to ever order one. Ostrich egg price. Between 30 to 50. Here it's like $40. That seems like a steal then. $200. $50. $40. I guess it depends how close it is to you. That's definitely no chicken prices, that's for sure. $60 for one. That doesn't sound too terrible. Question number 2, is it $60 worth of like regular eggs? Like if you bought $60 of like chicken eggs, is it equal? Eggs. Let's do a plate of scrambled here. Actually, let's do some quail eggs. They're like really small like this. I've never had quail eggs, although they have been in the house before. I don't know why they were here, so I didn't eat them. Mysterious quail eggs appeared in the house. What do duck eggs look like? I assume the same. Duck eggs. They look the same. Is that 24 eggs? 24 eggs for equals 1 ostrich egg, huh? Definitely you can get 24 eggs for not $60. Some more eggs. Put some more, put some more. I'll do scrambled eggs. In that video when the guy was eating the scrambled eggs, I kind of thought he was eating it with popcorn, like the eggs with popcorn. That sounds terrible. Eggs with popcorn? That sounds like a trip to the bathroom. Scrambled. But it probably would taste good. This looks like a pile of nothing. Well, it's a pile of something, but I'm not saying what. Let's do a sunny side one up here. A couple of them maybe, so it looks cute. We'll put one on. We'll put one on top of the egg. Egg and popcorn. Oh wait, all right, wait. Egg and popcorn, like you know the. Let's do this. You know the Bean Boozled ones. Isn't spoiled egg or rotten egg and popcorn like aren't they like the combo? Because popcorn's the regular one and then rotten egg is the PU nasty one. Skunk spray. Blech. Like a little drippy. What's it called? Runny? I guess it's runny. Where's it going? Sunny side or fried? These are called fried eggs too, right? I had a moment where I was eating them fried like this. They were pretty good. Oh, look at this. An egg bonanza. What's another way to make eggs? Because you can't really tell if it's soft boiled or hard boiled if it's like from the outside, so we don't need to worry about that. Scrambled. Let me look it up. Different ways to cook egg. It all kind of just looks like this. Oh, he deviled. Benedict? What even is a Benedict egg? Egg Benedict. The holy egg. French dish featuring toasted English muffins, bacon, poached eggs. Oh, because they're poached. Oh. Well, we're just going for the eggs, though. There's other stuff on here. Poached is like... It's a little gooey, isn't it? We'll do an egg that's like the top bit. Over easy. Over cheesy. Have it cut in the middle like this. Deviled eggs. This is a good plate, and then we'll just color it. There's a lot of just like shading. There's not too much color in an egg. There can be though. Maybe we'll give some of them a little bit of brown. Actually, make him a little bit more. This. And then yellow. This can be golden. This. And then let's do a little vegetable. What sort of vegetable? I don't know. Let's do green. Something fancy. Some leaves. And then some ketchup. Eggs and ketchup. That doesn't sound too bad now, does it? Eggs and ketchup. Here you go. What would I even write? Eggs. Like a nice script. Eggs. What do you... What, like, like rise and shine? Hold on. It's cute. Rise and shine. A little less fancy. Shine. And then we'll do a little sun. Look at that. That looks good. What a delicious meal. You can start your day right with all sorts of eggs and a little bit of veggies. I think you'd be ready to tackle the day if you had this. Let's put that on our beautiful table. This is excellent, isn't it? You can really excel on your day. Let's add it to the table. I think it's time we invite our first guest also. Ooh. That. Behind ya. There you go. All right, first guest. Wah. So you're very well acquainted. Let's move you over here. First guest is Vaporeon. Let's make a Vaporeon themed item. What would be a cute little Vaporeon thing? I assume it eats fish, but what sort of fish? I guess not everything in the water eats fish, though. but much does. Do a cute sweet fish. Fish. A little cake, maybe. I don't want to do cake for everything. We'll do a cake. We don't have a cake on here. We just have eggs, pancakes. Oh, pancakes. That doesn't really count, does it? Please say it doesn't. We'll do like a slice of cake, you know? A proper one. Or maybe a drink. Let's do a drink. Let's do a float so we can do another. There you go. Replenish our drink, but not have it be the one that we have now. Let's see. A float is cute. Just remember that trend that was there for a while in like the world? I think about it, it was around the same time as the mustache stuff, but like the unicorn mermaid trend, where it was like, oh, look at like a fishbowl. Oh, where it was like every little like cake or like is this louder? Probably not too much. Please don't be too loud. But it would have like a mermaid tail. And the unicorn. I feel like I'm thinking about the unicorn more, but I do remember the mermaid tail being a very, very hot commodity. So we'll do like a layered drink, like little cubes in it. Do like jelly. Mermaid tail jellies. Is that excessive though? Maybe not. The cubes. Is it? I was thinking like gummy worms, but if they all look like a tail, it's a little much. Let's go back. We'll make them fish. Like, what's like a really simple Pokemon fish that's not Magikarp? Fish Pokemon. Wishy-washy. Oh, let's do a Finneon. I like Finneon. We'll do a Finneon shape. Finneon's like one of my favorite Pokemons. Finneon Lumineon. We'll do a Feebas too. This is the shape. Little cubes. And then for drink, we'll do ice cream. Oh, this card's so pretty, isn't it? So cute. An alcoholic? What would make it alcoholic? And the thing about alcohol drinks is that it's like savory, aren't they? Like they have, well, the alcohol itself is like savory, but sometimes they'll put like sour things in there, right? Like olives and stuff. We can make it alcoholic though. What would make it alcoholic? Some blue cacao or whatever it's called. Well, that's just a syrup, isn't it? It's not necessarily alcoholic all the time. Some bubbles. I'll put some boba in this bitch. That'd be so fucking yummy with some jelly and boba. Jelly plus boba. I'd be like, can I have ice cream, boba, and jelly in my my drink? And it's like the most like to the brim drink. It's like zero drink, and it's all just like little fun chewables. Another little Remoraid on the front. More cubes. More jelly cubes. Big fat jelly cubes. Tequila with the blue. Mining. Calypso. Lemonade and some gummies. That sounds yum. Calypso. Can't draw a cube. How do we show this? We just label it. But how do we be like, this is alcoholic? Like, no, wait, not 18, under 21. 21. Happy birthday. red 21 in it. Put the food coloring. The one that makes you go crazy. Start attacking people. A strawberry. Let me look up cute fancy drinks. Let's see what they do to embellish it. Cute fancy drinks. Oh, well, like a kiwi. Oh, and like some green stuff. Some fruit. Let's do some green stuff. Some like mint leaves or something. That would be bad. It would be bad. Unless that was your goal, to make people go crazy and attack each other. Like the plot of like the plot of Detective Pikachu. Or it's like they start making the Pokemon go crazy to attack people on purpose. What is this? Is the thing that they gave the Pokemon, this beautiful drink, and it's like, okay, you're gonna go crazy. They wouldn't tell them that, or else they wouldn't drink it. Show you your niche reference. What's your reference? Let's see. Thank God I don't got that in it. Okay, open. See. Open. Open here. Pause this. This is already paused. Go up. More. Oh wait, come back. Here you go.
If we take a look here, we can see that it has red 40.
Thank God it don't got red 21 in it. 21? What's 9 plus 10? 21? Thank God it don't got that in it. What's 9 plus 10? 21?
21.
Thank God it don't got that in it, man. 21? You stupid. No, I'm not. What's 9 plus 10? 21? Thank God it don't got red 21. And you stupid.
I'm not.
No, I'm not. What's 9 plus 10?
21.
21? Man, you stupid. Thank God it don't got that in it. Thank God I got red 21.
That was a really, really good one. Thank you. That was a really good one. Thank God I don't got that in it.
21 in it.
Red 21. Thank God. Oh, I go back down. Scroll. Thank God I don't got that. He was going with it. I feel like the 21, you stupid thing, it really goes on for a while. Like, regardless. When you really think about it, it can just put you in a loop like that. I don't got red 21 in it. It wasn't funny, but he broke me down. I think the pause and like he did like slight variations too, where it was like once he added the you stupid, then he was like the red 21. I don't sound, dude. Even like just explaining what we just saw, it makes it sound crazy. But he does put like a slight variation in like halfway through, and that keeps you going. Yeah, I see it. It's not a yummy color. Pressing the wrong button, that's why. Maybe we should make it like a deeper blue? Yeah. This is like ice cream. It's a little melted now, but it's fine. Do a nice little green. They gave Vaporeon blue. Let's see. The blue on a Vaporeon changes pretty often. Between... What? That's not the color I selected. It's green color. Oh, here. darker color. Hold on. You can still use it though. Oh, there's that. I'm really fighting the latency of the screen here. Here we go. Do this. Ooh, yeah. Maybe the opposite way, actually. Nice, gorgeous, shiny glass. And then how about making the like oops. Some of the jellies like a little green. If it shows at all. Maybe not green. Maybe this dark green. Something like this. Like a yellow, like the yellow ears. They can be blue too, but and then these little like straw things can also be some sort of a blue. The rim of it a little bit. One more. This looks cute. This looks refreshing. I drink this. If I saw this on the menu, I'd be like, I want that one, please. Oh wait, I want to do mermaid tail at some point, or the crayon tail. I'll do one of these. One of these classics. Looks yummy, doesn't it? It's like nice and shiny. I'll do one of these. Whale tail. Sonic's ocean water. Has like a slight coconut taste to it. The spikes wouldn't be on that part, but it's okay. Pretend the spikes are on the other side. Actually, this is the wrong color. It would be this one. A little bit of shading on these. Or highlights, rather. How's that looking? A little crowded, maybe? This and this. Like this, maybe. Yeah. No? This? Like, this is cute. It's coming out of the water. Just like that. Wonderful. Delicious, even. Control S. I even saved this file. I guess I don't have to save it right now. I'll save it later. For now, put this on the table. Looks so good. And then wow. Easy. Where'd it go? I lost it. Here it is. No. Where'd it go? No. Here. Yummy. It's like a really big drink. It's like one of those drinks that you would order for the table. Or maybe not even for the table. You know how they do like the margaritas? Those are kind of for the table, but I feel like usually they have like versions of it where you can share. Like it's on the little tap thing. What do you even call that? I don't even know what you call it. Okay. We have another guest. This might be the last one. There's 2 guests, but I think we have to maybe merge them together. Because they complement each other anyway. So it's fine. Near Parfait Tower also, when looking up how to spell it, I learned of parfait eggs. What are parfait eggs? I'm gonna Google it. I've never heard of that. Parfait eggs. Shell on eggs boiled at specific temperature. How does it come out? Like, what's the texture that makes it so special? Bacon and egg parfait. Okay. This is a whole different thing. That sounds like a thing they would serve at school. Like a school lunch. A bacon and egg parfait. It's like the parfait cups they give you with the yogurt ones. But then they just layer it like egg, bacon, egg, bacon, egg, bacon. What else would you put in that? Egg, bacon, egg, bacon. Sausage? Eggs, bacon, sausage. The perfect egg, that's what they would call it. Allows the yolk and white to reach the same consistency as jiggly as Jello. The perfect poached egg, basically. Interesting. Like custard? Wow. I've never heard of this egg. This fabled egg. And we have, let's do the last guess, and they're coming. They're gonna come together. This wasn't on purpose. They're gonna be separate. But now they have to be together. I have to layer them separate though. Okay, now we have these doofuses. They're huge. I guess they kind of are huge. If you see like the weird proportions in the game, like they're pretty big. Tana aside, because he's like he's huge, but Spamton's like really big and scary. Let's make something for both of them. With both of them. Let's see. What's the description for the TV dinner? We'll do a TV dinner and then we'll just have spam in there somewhere. Who guys had spam musubi? Speaking of spam. It's really fucking yummy. It's like really simple. There was I call her my friend, but she was probably more like an acquaintance or something. But she used to make them at school and she would sell them for $1. And trust, if I had the money, I bought some every single time when I had the money. Let's see. TV-shaped pre-made meal. A giant crumb of your favorite pie. Okay, a giant crumb? It's kind of gross. Butterscotch pie, yummy. Just like Toriel used to make. Pointy Nose uses the cone for an ice cream. TV dinners, huh? It's a whole different era. Let me get a look like the kids cuisine. I feel like I only had what? My voice cracked? Oh my god. Oh my god, it's over. I feel like I only had a kids cuisine once, like that specific brand, and I don't even think it was at my house. I think it was like at a babysitter's house. It was like, no, you can't eat that, it's bad for you. But because I wasn't at home, and it was on someone else's dime, it was like, okay. I only have like one memory of a kids cuisine. But have I had other types of TV dinners? I don't know. Like a Hungry Man type dinner? What's the other one? Banquet also? Do this. This is little antennas. The cone for the ice cream. So it's like an ice cream compartment in the middle. They're sectioned off. But TV dinners aren't ever like good. They're always like, there's always something off about them. Like there's always a single thing. Meow meow. I feel like the cat's, the roll call cat is like covered by all the things on the screen. Where can you buy, these TV dinners have me thinking, like where can you buy an MRE? That'd be a fun thing to try one day. I like an old one. I don't feel like I want to risk eating old food, although they're supposed to stay pretty stable. How does just be a dessert? Well, if the nose part is the fucking ice cream cone, I'll just try the ice cream cone first. Ice cream cones always feel like they're like a very specific type of vanilla flavor. Like they're vanilla-y in a way that vanilla normally doesn't really taste like. Is it even vanilla now that I think about it? That's what it tastes like to me, but I don't know if that's the case. It's a creamy. It's almost like how there's vanilla and vanilla bean. Like this would be more vanilla bean. Sorta. You want to like the smushed ice cream, the melted ass ice cream. You couldn't even, there's no way you could preserve an ice cream at a TV dinner like whatsoever. You would just have to like eat it like weird cream or custard or whatever. Also, one lady named Tyra Banks, she had like the hot ice cream thing going on. I saw like a video of like this like journalist going, and it's like, I think it was in Australia, and it was like, this is like high key false advertising, and then they could get her ass for it. It's like, oh, it's hot ice cream, but it's not ice cream, and there's like no ingredients list. It's just like a custard. She was going off about hot ice cream, and it's like not even ice cream. I don't like custard either. Custard tastes nothing like ice cream. That's a fake ice cream fan if you think custard equals ice cream like at any bit. There's a steak in this. Okay, I'll put a steak. How do I make the steak look good? Make it the big portion here, steak. The manly portion. It's like wanna pop out a little bit. Complete with fake grill marks, because that shit is not grilled. Ice cream is better than custard. Yes! 100%. Custard and cream are like, I feel like it's so, the flavors is so strong that it tastes really good like in little bits. But if you have, is this really what a grill mark looks like? I don't know what a grill mark looks like. But if you have it in like bigger quantities, it doesn't taste good anymore. It just tastes like you're eating pure not yumminess at all. What does a steak look like? This looks like the Ten Commandments, bro. The tablets. How do you make, because it's not a line. I guess you could do a little bit of a line. This is just a weird perspective. This is my beef for drawing in this perspective. I don't mind custard, but I gotta be in a mood for it. I'd rather much have ice cream. Me too. I bought ice cream like 2 weeks ago. It's been in my fridge and I haven't opened it. So I come home and it's like, if I eat this, my stomach hurts and then I won't sleep well and I need to sleep early. So I don't eat it. I need to eat it like today or tomorrow. Actually, no, it has to be today. Unless I eat it early tomorrow. But it has to be today. Because then I have to wake up early. Oh, this ice cream is so loyal. If you want to talk about loyalty, that ice cream in my fridge is so loyal. It just waits there for me. Ever so strong, ever so steadfast. What else is in this TV dinner? It was so nice. You had Nutella ice cream. What? I'm trying to imagine what that would taste like. I mean, it would taste like Nutella, but somehow in my mind, I feel like it would have a slight conflict with the texture. But I don't think, oh, there's pie in this thing. But I don't know if that would really have like a taste difference. This is gonna be the smallest slice of pie on earth. A little dollop. Crumbs. Like falling apart. All the food in TV dinners falls apart really easily. Nutella ice cream, huh? I feel like I should try that. I feel like that would taste yum yum. Yum yum. What the fuck am I saying? What am I even saying half the time? That would taste yum yum. It's bad? It's bad. A chocolate shell on top and some bits. Oh, it had. Oh my god. Yo, you made me think that you switched up really fucking fast on the Nutella. Like, it was good until it wasn't. A chocolate shell. My sister sent a video of like an, what's called? I was gonna say a monkey. It wasn't a monkey though. That was another video she sent today. It was of a Hyrax. No, it wasn't of a Hyrax. It was like of a groundhog actually. It was a groundhog having a drumstick, like the ice cream drumstick, and it looked so good. She said she was like, oh, it makes me want a drumstick. And like high-key, me too. Like he looks so happy and content and like perfect eating the drumstick. I love drumstick ice cream. It's my favorite one. Like it's like a nice simple package, easy to eat, yummy. Has a little like chocolate nugget in the bottom. Like, once you're done like eating the cone, might be one of the best ice creams out there. Like it's just so good, and they have all sorts of flavors too every now and then. Okay, it has a pie, it has a little ice cream. Has a little steak. Okay, that's all the TV stuff. Does Spampton have any food associated with him? Cause this is just 10 up. One of them has to be spam related, but I don't know what does he eat. I don't want to put garbage in there. That's sad. He makes me so sad. I cry every fucking time. Hold on. What is this guy's problem? Well, we know his problem. Spam. Trash? Who would you even draw trash? Like a banana peel? When you think like classic like trash, you think like the dumpster with like the banana peel. That's like OPU, right? Bonus if you slip on it. That's like a whole nother thing. Trash can nachos? Trash can nachos? That sounds like something that like would be in a recipe website. Items. It would be on like on a recipe website where it's like, this Super Bowl season, you guys have to try my trash can nachos. Now I know it sounds crazy, but hear me out. Watch at the end of the video. You'll be very surprised at what these taste like, right? And then she just like pulls a bunch of random like normal food and like it's really messy. And it's like these whatever. The name comes from the insane amount of sauces you're gonna be putting on this thing. And she just does like every just like one of those videos. Thank you. I can hit that voice like crazy. It's because it's my like native accent. You can kind of hear it in my normal voice, like the drawl. Actually not the drawl. It's like the vocal fry. But I can really ham it up. It's really interesting. It's a Guy Fieri thing. Let me look it up. Hey guys, it's Guy Fieri. I don't know what he sounds like. I haven't heard him in a long time. He was like, I was gonna say he was near me. I felt his presence, but he came to like a place that I was going to. Like I was in the area when he was going. And it was like, oh shit, like should we go see Guy Fieri? But like I don't have anything to say to him. And it was like he was just there for like a food, because he always does like food stuff, like PR stuff, and then he just happened to be in the area I was at. It was a long time ago, but it was like, I just like a taco. What am I looking taco for? Nachos. But anyway, that was my close possible encounter with Guy Fieri. I happened to be in the same city he was in, like ages ago. Not Nacho Libre. It's a good movie. Nacho. Let me stop using the trash cans. Let's start with that word. Trash can. Nacho. I used to watch a little bit of the show when it was like initially airing years ago. Copycat trash can nachos recipe. Oh, it's like they're like nachos, but they're like stacked really high. Is that what they're called, trash can nachos? Because they're stacked really high, like in like a trash can shape, and like a tin can. Guy Fieri's trash can nachos are an edible masterpiece. Here's how to make them. It looks good. But they're just nachos, aren't they? In like a weird container or like in a weird shape, in a big old can, and you just like what, shake it up. Chip, beans, cheese sauce, pork cheese, BBQ sauce. Ooh, that's heavy. And then you put it in the little dingus. Yeah, okay, we'll put some trash can nachos in here, and then we'll do a little spam. Actually, there is spammed in like food items. In the fan gamer in Japan, in the was it in Shibuya? In like the building. Let me switch the pie then. This pie can go down here. But they have like food items that they sell there, like takoyaki, and then some drinks. And then recently they did a drink that was like Spamton themed. They just had like a little, maybe it was like an edible wafer type thing. The drink was just pink and yellow. I actually don't know what it really was. The takoyaki was like shaped like him. And they have some for their other characters too. Okay, trash can nachos. Into a little compartment. This like ice cream is just smack dab in the middle with like no compartment. It needs a compartment. This ice cream is gonna start running. Here, a little compartment. We'll do these nachos with some jalapeno. I draw cream on this thing. Sour cream. I've only recently begun to understand and appreciate sour cream. It's not something I used to eat a lot or at all, really. I would see in the fridge my parents would eat it with like food. But I was like, ugh. But something about it was like off-putting. I don't know. But now I really like it. Like in a good like fat burrito. Or in some nachos. Like, yeah. Pass the sour cream. It's good there. But there's some dishes where it's like too much. I've not encountered those, but I know they exist. Like essentially it's like those fruit dishes, like ambrosia, where it's like fruit, cream, condensed milk sort of thing. But instead of like cream and milk, they do sour cream. That's like one of those like really regional, traditional type foods. Quote unquote traditional, because a lot of traditions in the traditional foods in the US are like run by companies. Like a lot of the Thanksgiving foods is just like companies trying to sell their products. And they convince the American public, the old American public, that they should really, really be making, what was it, like there's like a marshmallow dish that some people make for Thanksgiving. But it was that company that made marshmallows who were like, you guys need to have these marshmallows, please. And they did. And it was like, yes. And they like they would hire like, dude, I can't even think of like what the equivalent of this would be necessarily, but they used to hire like famous cooks and like chefs and stuff, like that would have cookbooks and stuff. They would hire them and be like, make a recipe with this ingredient of ours and we'll pay you a ton of money, and like popularize it basically. And they would commission people to do that. Like, what would that be? What would that person be for this generation? Like Martha Stewart was like, not too long ago, but she was like a leading like cooking figure. Like that would have worked. There we go. Some nachos, some steak, some ice cream, and some pie. Let's give it some color. But now when I think of like chefs, I suppose, I just think of like, I don't know, like a YouTube personality, but even then I wouldn't know like their names. Because I'm not in that world. I'm not like in the cooking world at all. I'm sure there's probably a super clear answer though, of like, what celebrity chef today? Maybe not celebrity, influencer. I know it's not a favorable title that people like, but what influential? Let's just say that it's neutral. What influential chef of today would companies hire to make custom exclusive recipes to advertise their food? Like maybe, I don't know. Can't think of one. Like someone with that much like prominent, they'd probably sooner hire Mr. Beast to like advertise a food product than they would like anyone else. It's too a little bit it looks too red or too pink. Steak. Oh, we should put some peas on here because they always like add that, right? Like peas and stuff on steak. Beef. You can pea soup, but you can't beef steak. What? You can pea soup, but you can't beef. Is it beef steak? Is that how like that phrase goes? Oh, these colors are so different on both my screens. That's fine. A little bit of some meat sauce. Fresh. Some beef. That sounds so good. These nachos. But these are just like regular nachos with like, the difference I guess is like the barbecue sauce and then like their weird container. But you wouldn't really realistically eat it in the container, or like you wouldn't eat it in that shape either, because then you're gonna start digging around and then you're like, all the ingredients are gonna fall off. You're gonna be in their flop era. This pie. Oreo's homemade butterscotch pie, and sometimes it's cinnamon. Shady on this. Ice cream. It makes me say about like there's no way you can put an ice cream in a TV dinner. Like that shit is just gonna melt like instantly. Like the regular food with like hella preservatives already struggles. Like I imagine ice cream would not fare very well. Or maybe they just wouldn't be sold in the same type of thing. I don't know. It's not happening. That's what I'm saying. You just buy it separately. You buy your little dinner, your TV din. And then you're like, I'll buy the ice cream. In fact, you should buy a drumstick because they're yummy. Not sponsored, although that would be awesome and epic. I know they'd be on the social media like crazy. Oh, the audio went weird again. Actually, it was in the same spot. It might have been the same spot. Here we go. Oh wait, the peas. I forgot the peas. You gotta have your veggies. What other stuff did they put in the? Like, what else will they put with steak? I know peas. Corn? Let's see this other one. I like corn a lot. I would rather have the corn than the peas. Peas are a little too sour. Maybe that's like they're like too bitter. Maybe bitter is the right word. Like bitter. Like sometimes in like ramen, like Maruchan noodles, you can taste it. Like the dehydrated peas. maybe not sour. They taste like how vegetables and like herbs taste. Like they taste, you taste the green, you taste the chlorophyll. Like sometimes you can really taste it in the dehydrated noodles, like in the packs of noodles. At the very least, maybe I've just been noticing a lot more. Maybe my taste buds have aligned in a way that they become more sensitive to it. Just a little bit. Let's curl the British for eating mushy peas. Do you eat hard peas? I guess oh my god, this is too much. I guess peas aren't like mushy. Yeah, you're right. I guess they're just like a little solid. They got a little bit of brick to them. Not brick, but you know what I mean. They're not mushy. Wonderful TV dinner with nachos, 2 desserts and 2 main courses. This is what it looks. Don't even joke, lad. Don't even joke. There's a big difference. You're right, there is a big difference. The mushy peas just reminds me of mushy carrots. I hate mushy carrots. Or we're just fucking falling apart. That's disgusting, bro. The carrot should not be falling apart like melting and like being squishy like baby food. It should not be like that. That's wrong. It should have a little bit of solidness to it. Or just be insanely crunchy as God intended. A good, nice, stiff carrot is yummy. This is like the whole meal. I think we have our lovely meals. Where is it? So assorted. Oops. How do we sort this out? Like this. Like this. Table. A ham sandwich? Okay, we'll cook one up really quickly, okay? It'll round out the table. Just a nice plain ham sandwich. Next stream, you're gonna make all this stuff, right? that would be forever. That would take forever. Also, $1 million if that ostrich egg is really $60. Ham sandwich. I'm gonna make it cute, okay? And have cat-shaped bread. You can just make bread in whatever shape you want. Did you know that? You want it toasted? We can skip the ostrich edge? Okay. Then what am I making? The only rice? Ham, a little bit of cream. Wait. Yes, please. Okay, I'll toast it. Oh yeah, there's like toasters that you can put like little images on. They're pretty popular. And we'll do a nice little darker. Little crispy edges. You have like a texture on here? Yeah. And then ham. Some lettuce in there too, so you can have some greens. too green. Stick that right there. And then let's recenter this a little bit. One of these plates? Oh, that's fine. There you go, ham sandwich. Let's get that on the table. Splendid. And it tastes really, really good because it's made with love and it's made by someone else. I find that always to be the case when someone makes you food or when you eat when you eat someone else's food, it just tastes better. But especially if someone made, I find that sandwiches and like tortas, if someone else makes them, it tastes so good. And you can never get it to taste like that when you make it. Because the flavor comes from the fact that someone else made it. With love, you say? So? The sandwich, not with you. The sandwich. Don't even joke, lad. Ham Sam. You can believe it, I guess. You have a one-up on Larry? You say so. If you wanna use that as your crutch between your fight, leave me out of this though. Image? Ham. My favorite image. Ham. How many sandwiches were made with love for him? I guess 0. When you put it like that, it's 0. Amazing. We have all our food here. And let's bring out all of our guests to see. Vaporeon's gonna have to be a little bit different. Come here, closer to me. And then there you go. We'll make Tenna happy. Happy, happy, happy. Look at this. Isn't this wonderful? Look at this bountiful meal that we've created. I made it just for you guys. For you, Meow Meow. For you, Vaporeon. For you, Spamton. And for you, Tenna. And then and the pancakes for me. We're all gonna eat so good. This has been a wonderful Valentine's Day. I'm so happy. A meal made with love for all my best friends. For all my best friends. This is happy. I like it. Funny. I think the one I would eat here and like really like, I mean, y'all heard me earlier. Those pancakes look so fucking good. What a weird Galentine. This lineup is crazy though. Like, Spamton and Tenna individually, like, okay. Together, a little awkward. I mean, you know, a little weird. They belong together, but like not me here is kind of weird. But then when you add the Vaporeon, it's like, what's going on here? Like, okay, Spamton and Tenna and then Vaporeon? What the fuck is going on here? And some random ass VTuber and her cat? What? Who are these freaks? I say to every single one of them here. I said Vaporeon because Vaporeon's normal and gorgeous and epic. Yeah, Steve Harvey, a homeless man, a dog, a maid, and a meow meow. No, yeah, crazy ass lineup. Nightmare or Dream Blunt rotation? Debate in the comments. This is my, actually, would it be a nightmare? I was gonna say dream blunt rotation, but it might be a fucking nightmare. I think it's solely because of, actually, yeah, Spamton and Tenna just, they have too much on them. That's what make them the nightmare. Spamton especially would be like the biggest nightmare one. I like him, but he's a little scary. I think he would freak me out. Gonna go feral? Yeah. Be a little freaky. Meow meow. Welcome. But if we had if we like change the lineup a little bit, I think Tenna would like bring the. I think he would bring it down. We're gonna have to. This is a dream rotation. Meow Meow, random ass VTuber cat, and then Vaporeon. This is the dream rotation. This is a nice, simple, like everyone gets along, you know, looking cute. You think Vaporeon would be mad if I sip him? If you sip him, if you take a drink out of a Vaporeon, a little sip of it. I guess it would depend how that works, right? How does that really work? Because if you like what, I don't know. They only exist in like purified water, so the water would be like really good. But how much could you drink before it's like weird? And like you just like destroy it, and you're just basically eating a Pokemon. And we know Pokemon can be eaten because they're just animals. But it's like how much of it is really how much until you get to the center of the Tootsie Pop, basically. Super pure water not good for you? That's true. I guess it would depend on what type of pure water, right? Because like pure clean water in nature might differ than say like lab made pure water, where if you drink that you basically just like overwhelm your cells. But like pure water in nature sense might just be like clean, like quote unquote clean, right? It might be better if it's the nature sense. Because if it was in the lab sense, you would just die. Or be not in a good condition, at least. A cup, I feel like, be okay. Says who? A cup might be fine. A cup. It might be fine. A cup of Vaporeon. Because when I think about it, it's like, oh, like sometimes I just be thinking about like, if you like lived in the Pokemon world and you were like, maybe not in a desert, but you were like really thirsty, and I guess a desert would make sense. And you had like a water type Pokemon, and it's like, oh, could you like a Squirtle or something? Because I know Squirtle. Like when I think of water gun, I think Squirtle, right? So it's like, could you drink? Or like would it be okay to drink the Squirtle water gun move? And then even then, would it be okay for the Squirtle to like? I guess you're not drinking that much water, but if you were in a desert and like your Squirtle was dehydrated, like how much water would actually like come out of the water gun attack? You know what I mean? I like them cute like this. They did that in the anime, but how did it go? You probably just drink from it, sure. But I'm thinking like if it's like a dire desert situation, like would that be possible? I don't really know what I'm asking actually. When I think about it, the Choco Juice, that sounds so good. There's that episode in is it called Horizons? What Horizons? In the one with Dot and Liko and Roy. Dot, there's a Shuckle on the ship, and then Dot goes to drink some juice, and she just picks up the Shuckle and she just drinks straight from the Shuckle, like with the straw. And all the Pokemon are like, oh my god, they're all freaking out and stuff. And she's like, what's wrong with drinking from the source? But then she ends up drinking a nice glass after because it was freaking them out too much. Shuckles are so cute. I love Shuckle. Shuckle's one of my favorites too. There was one time, because me and my sister sometimes would play Pokemon when we had two devices, like for a brief moment. I think in this instance it might have been like I had borrowed someone else's device, so we were playing it together and we had a battle between a Shuckle and a Heracross, and I think the Shuckle won. We were basically like really struggling. I don't know who was who, but we were really struggling, like to pin a winner, if you will. I remember that I would say very clearly, but I'm like forgetting details. I just remember it was Shuckle versus Heracross, and it was like a tough battle. I don't remember who won anymore, but it was fun. I remember that very clearly, quote unquote clearly. That's clear. Dude, the other day I had a coworker ask me like, "Do you remember when you were 5 years old?" And I was like, "Do you remember when you were 5 years old and you have like memories from when you were 5?" And I was like, It depends. I have like some memories from being 5, But if you asked me about being 5 in general, I probably couldn't. But like memories from when I was 5, yes, I do have some. And she was like, no, like why, like 5, like really, like at 5, and because she speaks to me in Spanish, and my Spanish level, I love like how quick I can respond and use words properly is super low. Not super low, but it's low enough where the conversation moves on already. So I couldn't like answer her fast enough and be like, 5 years old is like old enough to have memories. I think the minimum really is like 3, like a reliable memory. Maybe not super reliable, but 3 is like, yeah, maybe 4. 4 and 5 is like where you would have like a nice memory. 3 is like you're kind of like, you're probably one of those like, yeah, like photographic memory type shit. Like it's a little different. Like 2 memories I can remember from then. Yeah, like when you're 5 years old, you're like in preschool or kindergarten, and that's like old enough and developed enough that you would have a memory. Like, okay, so I remember in preschool, I think I had to have been 5. In preschool, I had a friend who we played together in the class, but she was really mean to my sister, so I told her to fuck off. And then we weren't friends anymore. And I was 5 years old. I remember that. And I remember also we were playing one time with shaving cream on the table, and then we were drawing on the table with shaving cream. I remember that. And I also remember once on the playground, we found like a bee. Or maybe it was like a wasp or something, but it was like a scary bee wasp creature on the playground, and then some kids called the teacher, and everyone was like gathered around looking at it. Damn indeed. It's a really weird memory. It's like really odd that I remember it, but I do remember it very, very specifically. Like I remember the carpet that we were on when I told her to go fuck off. I didn't say that as a kid. I didn't know that word yet. I had not acquired that word in my vocabulary yet. But 5 years old, I remember 5, that's for sure. And then anything above that, it's like, yeah, I definitely remember it. You know, as good as what does, but I definitely have memories after that. Before that, not really. Like, I don't really remember crawling around. The only memory I might have from when I was like 3 is like I remember climbing a sink at like 3 or 4. Because there was like a shampoo, or not shampoo, like a soap dispenser that was shaped like Winnie the Pooh. And I wanted to touch it because it was like made of a nice like silicone that was kind of soft, and I wanted to grab it. So I climbed the sink. I remember that. That was probably like 3 or 4. But anything before that, that's like basically like, just born. I don't know how to edit. I don't know nothing. Literally just born. That's how my memories are. If I keep going, it's like, oh, do you have a memory for every year of your life? Probably. I could definitely think of something. If you were like, okay, name a memory from definitely not 1, 2, maybe 3, but 4 up until now, I could definitely probably think of something. I might confuse a few though. I might like have lapse in like overlapping years in some memories, but I think it would be pretty close. But maybe, but like I feel like in recent years it's probably extra hard to tell. I feel like as you get older, years and like events in those years become a little bit less important unless it's like a single standout. Like I'm imagining being like 80 or something, and like I'm okay, and everyone puts my paw out to you guys. Grab it. We are gonna enter my mind palace. I am 80 years old. I'm imagining me 80 years old. Okay, picture 80 years old, older and wrinkly, but alive and well. I'm 80 years old, and someone asks me, "Oh, so right now, right, right." In my mind palace, sure, I'm 80 years old right now. So 80 years old, and it's like, oh, Grandma. I don't know if I have kids, but we'll pretend someone's calling me grandma. Grandma, do you remember everything? Or not everything. Do you have like the question I was basically asking earlier, do you have a memory from every year of your life? I could probably answer from like one. Oh my god, I'm getting nasally. I'm speaking too much. From 1 to maybe in the 20s, probably would be safe. I feel like who's the grandpa? Who's the grandpa? When I'm 80, who's the grandpa? I don't know. We'll have to find out in a million years. I don't know when 80 is gonna be. Anyway, right, I think the 20s and like everything before that would be easy. I think once you hit 30, it might get harder because you start getting into a routine probably in your life, like 30 on, where it's like you probably couldn't remember every year according to your age, because your age stops becoming special at some point, right? So I fear I'm scared of nothing. I can do anything. I'm not scared of anything. Anyway, I feel like when you're in your 1 through 20, you have school or something, right? And like developmental periods where it's like, oh, when I was 15, when I was 16, when I was 18, right? It's like, oh, I did this, right? I went to this, I saw this person, I met this person. Even if you can't remember the names, you remember the sort of thing, right? Once you start hitting like 30 and like things start like getting routine and your age stops becoming important to your life events, you probably don't really think about it. Like, oh, at 35 I met so-and-so, or at 36 I got like a promotion. Like, you don't think about things like that, right? Like, you would just think, oh, I got a promotion, but you wouldn't think, oh, the exact age I was, right? It wouldn't be associated with your age anymore. I agree, especially in the middle, around 8 to 15 is probably the most memories that we have. Yeah, 100%. 100%. You went on a crime street in your 60s. That would be formative. But it wouldn't be necessarily like linked per year. Maybe in your 60s, like that. At that point, I feel it really is like in time becomes the chunks of 10, right? Once you hit 30, it becomes my 30s. Once you hit 40, it becomes my 40s, and so on and so forth. And then you get to your 80s, and you're like, and I think when you hit 80, it's like, okay, any day now. Because some people are in really good condition in their 80s, but I know there are people who don't last very long. Like once you hit like 80 on the dot, it's like, okay, it's either one more year or it's like 7 more years. To hit 90 is quite impressive. And then once you hit 90, you can hit pretty 90, it's like, yeah, it's tomorrow. Like, yeah, it's tomorrow. I think my oldest grandparent, they died, but I think they were 88. 88? They were in their 80s. I don't remember how much in their 80s they were. Like maybe halfway 80s, 85 maybe? That's pretty impressive. It's kind of sad to think about, because I'm jumping tens in my head right now, but time flows regardless, you know? I saw a thing about nostalgia, and the reason we find some stuff nostalgic is because we experienced it around then. Like Minecraft music nostalgic for most of Europe, but that makes sense. And then what is nostalgic is different per generation, right? Like stuff from like the early 90s, early 2000s. Those kind of like meld together because the early 2000s were very 90s, but like those are kind of like what is considered nostalgia, because those are like the current adults. It's getting harder to talk. It's getting harder to talk. My nose is fighting me. And then if you go further, then it's like, oh, 80s, right? Oh, the 80s. We love the 80s, right? And you go further and further, and you're like, oh, the 60s, right? Like the media and stuff like that, like old school stuff. How the 80s and 90s had their own shows and stuff like arcades and games. Yeah. And then I wonder, like, what would be nostalgic? for later. If you want to think about it, I think consoles, like game consoles, actually a really great way to put it. It's like a more modern way to kind of date things. But like, oh, like what was your first console? Or like maybe not even your first console, but the console you remember the most, right? Like, oh, some people it was like the GameCube, right? Or some people it was even like further back. And then some people it's like, oh, like the PS1, the PS2, or it's like, oh, the PS3, right? Like imagine someone being like the PS5. It's like, huh? The PS5 was your childhood console? Like, holy fuck. A PS5? The Cinco? That was your nostalgic console? And me being like, oh, like the DS, but like the DS is old as fuck now, and the 3DS too. The PSP and the PSP Vita. PS3. Game Boy SP. There you go. But that's a nostalgic one. What we think about it. What's another modern the Nintendo Switch? The Switch one, like the first Switch is like, okay, like sure. It's still kind of like crazy, but the Switch has been around enough, I guess. I don't know. The Switch, but imagine someone being like, oh, the Switch 2 though. That'd be like someone saying, oh, the new 3DS was my childhood console. It's like, what do you mean the new 3DS? Like the regular one? Wii is and will always be the go. I love the Wii. The Wii was definitely one of my staples. Staples? That is the word, right? My staples? It was one of my staples. For sure. What time is it? It's late. I gotta go. It's always when it's late that conversation starts kicking though. That's just how it be. We had a wonderful dinner? Was this dinner? I enjoyed serving you. These beautiful dishes. Cooking and serving. Doing all the cooking. And all the work. It was fun. Wii Sports was so good. I was disappointed with Switch Sports. Yeah. And then the Switch 2 didn't really have anything for that either. I don't know if I'll ever buy a Switch 2. We'll have to see. Okay, that'll be it for tonight, everyone. Thank you for coming. We talked a lot. I had some delicious food. Thank you, everyone. Good night. Sweet dreams. We'll see when I'll be back. Bye-bye. I can actually wait here. Hold on. Bye-bye. Sweet dreams. Bye-bye. Meow. Night. Meow.